Despite reports of soaring coronavirus cases among Israel's Ultra Orthodox Jewish communities, residents are resisting government-imposed curfew orders and refusing antivirus regulations. On Tuesday, police arrested a number of residents in the religious Jerusalem neighborhood of Mea Shearim who went out on the streets. And last Saturday night, hundreds of residents of the Tel Aviv suburb of Bnei Brak defied social distance rules by attending the funeral of a rabbi. Perhaps not coincidentally, the number of confirmed cases has nearly doubled in these religious majority neighborhoods over the past few days. In response, officials deployed extra police to these communities, while volunteer groups urged residents to stay at home. Zaka, the emergency voluntary community response teams best known for its quick presence on the scenes of violent attacks and other disasters in Israel, is sending ambulances around the community asking people to stay home. The stern Hebrew sound blares from the ambulance speakers with one loud and clear message.
זוהי סכנת נפשות. בנוסף, חובה לשמור על מרחק 2 מטר מכל אדם, להקפיד על שטיפת הידיים, ולא לצאת מהבית שלא לצורך חיוני בלבד.
David Rose, international director of Zaka, says ambulances are out in communities like these to spread the message about the danger of the coronavirus.
Right now we're driving around one of the neighborhoods of Jerusalem called Beit Vagan, in the religious neighborhood, explaining to the population the need to stay home, not to pray in synagogues, not to gather together more than 10 people, and to stay home as much possible, stay away from one another.
Ultra-Orthodox have deep distrust of state authority and don't use advanced means of communications.
The reason for this is because they don't have the same media connections that we have, like WhatsApp, internet, radio, TV, etc. This is a way for them to understand the situation, and using very harsh language of danger, it's threatening of your life, etc., explaining to them to stay home as much as possible.
And to convince people to stay home, Rose says they are in close communication with religious leaders.
We're going around today with a recording of one of the rabbis ruling better to stay home and pray alone than to gather together in the synagogue to pray.
One of these religious leaders is Rabbi Kanievsky, who issued a new edict on Sunday, calling on Jews to pray alone in their homes. The message resonated with David Schlesinger.
So when he says something, people take it very serious. And he gave a judgment that is not allowed to go in shul, to daven. And thank God that, that people are listening and all of the synagogues are closed.
Schlesinger out with his son to get groceries. He says he's doing all he can to keep safe.
We do sanitizer gel, of course we do that all the time. I don't go near anybody, I don't touch them anything else, even the store. We stay outside in the store.
The ambulances are scheduled to keep on driving around for as long as it takes, Rose says. And people around here are confident that things will be just fine.
We know everything is from God, and we hope soon God will help us. We'll be out of it and everything will be okay.
In Jerusalem, Hamad Al-Qasim reporting for the Media Line.